Vlogmas day 7. Can you believe I'm sick again? My nose was a little runny yesterday, and I thought it was because normally when I put makeup on, I'm allergic to something. I just don't want to figure out what it is because I'm afraid it's going to be one of my favorite products. My nose always runs a little, and my eyes get watery. And last night at the hospital, when I took off my makeup and a few hours later my nose was still running, I was like, this isn't good. And then I couldn't sleep because I felt like I was like choking. I couldn't like breathe. I was like drowning in mucus. So I ended up leaving the hospital like a little after 5 because like I was trying to wait until the sun went up so I didn't have to like walk to the garage by myself, but I just was not feeling well, and the longer I was there I was like, this cannot be good to be around like a baby like this. Like once I realized like it was no longer an allergy thing, I wasn't helping out with the baby because I just wasn't. I was like worried. I made it most of the time though, and at least my sister got to sleep a little bit. I took over one of the whole like sessions, feeding sessions. And it's like December 7th, I still haven't gotten my Christmas tree, and now I feel sick. I don't know when I'm going to get my Christmas tree. I feel like I'm drowning. Like, so bad that I went to a 24-hour CVS, like, right before I got home. I just bought, like, 2 different, like, nasal irrigation things, because I was reading, like, it helps. My sister's done that a lot with sinus infections. I've never done it before. So like I bought this kit and I thought like I would be able to use it, but you need like distilled water, or you need to like boil water and let it cool down, and I'm like, ain't nobody got time for that. Like I'm like dying. So the other item I was able to get worked. Well, didn't work, but I was able to use it without having to like sterilize water. It was like this, I think it was from the brand Arm & Hammer. It's like a saline spray, and it's like already in a tube, like ready to go. But I was this is gonna be really gross, so if you're grossed out by stuff, just skip ahead. I felt so tired and weak that I didn't have the energy to like try to do it over the sink, so I just like legit just got a plastic bag and I like did it in my bed. Don't judge me. Nothing like came out. I think I was doing it wrong. Because like I feel like it just like sprayed in and went out the same nostril. Like I didn't have the angle right or whatever. I've never done it before. Yeah, so I'll try again later in a bathroom. I mean, I felt like, I don't know, I just like felt so sick. Even at CVS, like there was this stupid girl that was taking forever. She was one of those people that's like, who does like regular shopping at like 5 in the morning, you know? And she was buying all these things and like making the lady price check on every single thing, and I was just like, oh, I literally like almost like I knelt down. I almost sat on the floor like full on because I was just I felt so tired and weak. I just hope that like I didn't give any germs to heat up. I cannot believe I'm sick again. This is what happens when I don't take my supplements consistently and I haven't been exercising. I haven't been doing all the good stuff. And our fridge has been broken. I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys. Our fridge has been broken for like 2 weeks. So like, I can't really have like fresh foods. Super frustrating. And like, the store where I get all my produce is like 30 minutes away. So it's not like I can go every day and get a fruit cup here and there. So that's why every time I go to the hospital to visit my sister, I like go to the salad bar and I like fruits and vegetables. I love you. I want all the fruits and vegetables. Like, I love fruits and vegetables, but I've never craved them as much as I do, like, now, the past couple weeks, when I can't have them. I just, like, I feel like I'm drowning. If anyone has any, like, advice for this, like, postnatal drip garbage, let me know. I'm willing to try just about anything, including nasal irrigation. See you guys later. So, someone told me that it still could be allergies, and they recommended I get Claritin. So I'm willing to try anything. Let's see. There's so many allergy options. I don't know what to get. So it might not be allergies because I was so desperate to take the Claritin, I took it like literally in store. I was one of those people. I was like opening up the package before I bought it, like while I was waiting in line. And that was like 2 hours ago. I don't know if it's supposed to take a long time. Anyone who's taken Claritin before, like let me know. I got the gel caps in hopes that those would work faster. I got the 24-hour non-drowsy Claritin gel caps. Everything is so, like, I have that feeling, that moment right before you sneeze, that tickly, like if someone shoved a feather up in there. That is the sensation I have 24/7 now. It's making me crazy. It's making me, I want to cut my nose off. I wouldn't do that, but you know what I mean. So I'm trying to get some work done. I took like a nap. I have to do some editing. Oh, and the vlog yesterday, it took 25 minutes to upload it. And I think it was like 11 minutes long. 25 minutes in the hospital. Mind you, that's like on the hospital's public Wi-Fi. Like not even on their like super fast server. Like that's their public Wi-Fi, which usually like a public Wi-Fi is very slow for stuff like that. That same video would have taken at least 4 hours in my house, at least. Even though I can't go actually visit the baby, but I'm like considering going into the hospital just to upload like every day. Like what I should do is I should get a bunch of videos edited, and the next time I go to the hospital, just like upload all of them. I need more discipline with that. But yeah, so I'll be editing tonight, listing things on eBay. If you haven't checked out my eBay store, check it out because I'm going to be listing a bunch of new items. With eBay, you can't sell used makeup, so that's not a concern. It's all new stuff. It's either items that I purchased for myself that, you know, if you've read my blog post, I'll try to link it below. Like what I do when I buy makeup or clothes, I've stopped like opening it or taking the tags off right when I get it. I wait until I'm actually going to use the piece of clothing or the makeup. That way, when I go back through my stuff and I'm like, wait, like I bought this a long time ago and I never used it because it's still sealed or not used, I can make a decision of like, okay, I need to use this, or why am I holding on to this? It's time to sell it, you know, move on. The same thing for giveaways. Like a lot of times I'll buy stuff for giveaways and I end up like being a giveaway hoarder and like just having so much stuff. You guys know I do tons of giveaways, so to say that I still have like a bunch of stuff, it's like too much. So a lot of times I'll go through those bins and be like, you know what, like I'm just gonna like sell some of this stuff and kind of clear out. It makes me some extra cash, of course, and it helps like clear things out and keep what I'm, you know, using and giving away fresh. Or a lot of times, like if I get duplicates sent to me, or like promo code things that I get when I purchase something, or if I buy like a box set of a bunch of different things, and I know I'm not going to use a few of those items, like I just go ahead and put them up on my eBay store, and that way it helps offset the cost of some of the other stuff that I have to get. But yeah, and then of course like the clothes, you can sell used clothes on eBay. I do have both new and used. Like I have stuff that's like brand new with tags, and I have like so many clothes that I'm listing because I have been clearing out my closet a lot. And then the stuff that's used, like the only things I put up there are things that like still look really good. Anything that has a hole or whatever, like that either gets trashed or donated. And I'm like crazy. Like I've been planning on doing a video about this because, you know, everyone talks about fast fashion and how like, you know, clothes from Forever 21 and all that are meant to like be used and then trashed so quickly because it falls apart or whatever. If that's the case, you're not doing it right. I have clothes from Forever 21 that I'm like listing that are easily 5-6 years old and they still are in great condition. And that, my secret is I hand wash everything. Anything that's like from Forever 21, H&M or whatever, I hand wash all of it. That's the key to making like cheaper clothing last. Takes a little more time, but it's definitely worth it. Because the thing is, the moment you put one of those tops in the washing machine, even on the delicate cycle, like things that I put in the washing machine, everything goes on delicate cycle. I don't care what it is. My sheets, delicate cycle. Everything's delicate cycle, cold water. Those tops, it's all hand washed. But even if you put one of those tops in the washing machine on delicate, maybe one wash will be fine. The second time, strings will be coming off and it'll be a mess. Trust. Hand washing is the way to go. Oh, by the way, I've been loving your guys' comments about yesterday's vlog. I was almost afraid to look at the comments because I felt like there was going to be a lot of negative people coming back at me for like my comments about the giveaway like entry thing. I'm very like pleasantly surprised that a lot of you guys like understood where I was coming from and understood like what my thought process was with that. But one thing that is kind of funny is because I went on that rant of the whole thumbs down thing, someone, and I'm saying it's one person because it's just too much of a coincidence for random people to be doing it and collectively. Someone went through all of my recent vlogs and gave it a thumbs down. So the reason why I say it's like someone is because if a lot of people did it, there would be like, some videos would have 3, some videos would have 2. They all went from having 0 thumbs down to 1 thumbs down. So I thought that was funny. It was like, I mean, whatever. It's still engagement, but like, thank you for the view. keep viewing the videos. I don't care if you give them a thumbs down. Just keep those views coming, boo. All right, now I'm really gonna get to work. So I am taking the night shift again with Peanut and my sister. I don't know. I'm starting to think yes, it is allergies because first the Claritin wasn't working at all, but I'm feeling this like full on, I don't know, I feel like dehydrated fruit from the inside out. Like I still have a little bit of like stuff coming out, but not nearly as much as before. Everything's kind of like drying out. I don't know if that's how Claritin's supposed to work. I'm assuming so. Regardless, you know, I'll just wash my hands, and I brought like a surgical mask with me in case I start to get really like coughy or something like that. But he's not in like the most severe intensive care. Like he's not in an incubator or anything like that. So he's not like immunocompromised or anything. So yeah, and my sister definitely can need the help. So I brought all my stuff. I never buy tissues because I never get sick, and I don't usually like have to blow my nose for anything. I normally, like, I've never been one to have allergies, so when I do get sick, I always think of that and how I wish I had tissues, but I just use like toilet paper. So I brought like rolls of toilet paper with me because last night my nose was like dying. Like as you can see, like it's all red and irritated from using like the paper towels that were super cheapo here. So I brought my toilet paper stash for my nose just in case, you know. That's how I roll. I don't know. Yeah. Let's do this. So, here in the hospital, let's see how long it lasts tonight. Of course, I'm hungry now that the cafeteria is closed, but it'll open again in 45 minutes. I will be there. See you guys tomorrow.